medical condition I was diagnosed with is called spondylolisthesis, which is a term where one vertebrae slips forward over another and in turn can squish or damage some nerves that lead to the legs or to the bladder or to the bowel. The pain would get quite intense. It got to a point where I needed a cane to walk, and then I used 2 canes, and then I had to rely on the use of a walker. My nerves were compromised to a point where I no longer had control over my bladder or bowel, so I had to wear diapers. I was a single mom in school. I'd just recently been divorced, so I was looking to get my life back on track. When the back pain got considerably worse, I had to drop out of school. When I was diagnosed with the back pain, it was because of an x-ray that my family doctor ordered. He then thought that I should have an MRI, which I waited about 5 months for, and that showed what my condition was and the surgery that I would need. He then referred me to an orthopedic surgeon, which took a year to get the appointment. During that time, I also tried on my own to phoning myself to various doctors, trying to get an appointment. I'd come in sort of after hours, before hours, lunchtime, anything, just for somebody to be able to see me. I ended up seeing 3 surgeons that way, and they all told me that I was too young, that I wasn't old enough, and one of them told me that I hadn't suffered long enough. I had not been on the wait list long enough, and that there were people older than me that had been on the wait list longer than me that would get the surgery first. Well, it was very degrading, it was humiliating, I was in so much pain, I didn't have control over my bodily functions, I was using a walker all at the age of 26 or 27. It was humiliating to be told that that was okay, that nobody could do anything about it or nobody would do anything about it. I finally did meet a surgeon. He was the fourth surgeon that I saw, and he was the first one who said, you know, you are too young to be living like this. You have kids to take care of and a life to live. And he agreed to do the surgery, which took place 6 months later. But that whole process from beginning to end took 3 years. Even though I wasn't going to die if I didn't get the surgery, I was basically dead anyway. I had no life. I was not contributing to society. I wasn't a good parent. I didn't work. I was miserable. I was depressed. I felt like it wasn't worth going on. I had a whole life that just was taken from me for 3 years. And then just because some doctor decided to, it was given back. There's a part of me that I will never get back. I was not a parent to my kids for 2 years. The guilt that I feel over that is not something that I can ever change.